Survivors of the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre make a final push for reparations. A Southwest Oklahoma rancher becomes the first female inductee into the Oklahoma Agriculture Hall of Fame. And Oklahoma City's minor league baseball team is starting up their new season. This is the KGOU AM News Brief for Tuesday, April 2nd. I'm Nick Daniels. Attorneys for the survivors of the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre will address the Oklahoma Supreme Court this afternoon. OPMX's Ben Abrams reports it could be the final push for reparations over a century after Black Wall Street was attacked.
Viola Fletcher and Leslie Benningfield Randall are both over 100 years old. They're seeking reparations for the massacre that destroyed the historic Greenwood neighborhood. Lawyers will present oral arguments in an effort to get their case back to trial after it was dismissed by a Tulsa County District Judge last year. Speaking to reporters in November, lead attorney DeMario Solomon Simmons says this is the only legal route for his clients.
There is nowhere else for us to go. There is no going to the United States Supreme Court. There is no going to the federal court system. This is it.
Several watch parties are scheduled throughout Tulsa to stream the court proceedings live. In Tulsa, I'm Ben Abrams.
Oral arguments are set for 1:30 this afternoon. Testimony from last week's preliminary hearing for a massive embezzlement case against Epic Charter School's founders outlined wide-reaching efforts to maximize profits and conceal financial records. State Impact's Beth Wallace reports after taking a deal, one major player in the alleged scheme took the stand Friday.
Josh Brock served as the encumbrance clerk for the school system and as CFO for the school's educational management organization, Epic Youth Services. In exchange for 15 years probation and an undetermined restitution amount, Brock testified in Friday's preliminary hearing. Brock pulled back the curtain on the profit-driven mindset of co-founders Ben Harris and David Cheney. Cheney, Harris, and Brock were arrested last summer under the Oklahoma RICO Act. Cheney and Harris face 15 counts, including racketeering, embezzlement, obtaining money by false pretenses, presenting false claims to the state, and money laundering. Brock testified to bogus coding schemes in financial reports, vendors created to conceal money movement, and a system of upcharging students for learning fund expenses to maximize profits. The hearing did not conclude by Friday and is scheduled to reconvene May 7th. For State Impact, I'm Beth Wallace.
And to read Beth's deep dive on last week's testimony, visit kgou.org. Every year, an Oklahoma farmer or rancher gets the Outstanding Achievement in Agriculture Award and is inducted into the Oklahoma Agriculture Hall of Fame. OPMX's Anna Pope reports this year the hall will welcome its first female inductee.
Terry Stewart Forst always knew she was going to be a rancher. Forst is the manager of Stewart Ranch, her family's 156-year-old, 40,000-acre operation. It is Oklahoma's oldest continuously family-operated ranch. She runs the outfit near the Red River in southwest Oklahoma with her two sons. For Forst, being a family-operated ranch is a source of pride.
We are a generational family, and to uphold that legacy is very, very important to me.
Under her leadership, the ranch has diversified and focuses on conserving resources. Forst's accomplishments include being the first female president of the Oklahoma Cattlemen's Association and being an inductee of the National Cowgirl Hall of Fame and Oklahoma Hall of Fame. She will be formally honored at an event this summer. In Oklahoma City, I'm Anna Pope.
Oklahoma City's minor league baseball team is starting up their new season with a new name. OPMX's Robbie Korth reports the squad will play their first home series today after losing 2 out of 3 on the road in Tacoma, Washington.
There are high hopes for a home season opener against the Albuquerque Isotopes at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. They are the Dodgers no more, but the newly minted Oklahoma City Baseball Club will still be defending their Pacific League championship crown. Manager Travis Barbary says he's confident in the squad.
Obviously, it's a whole different team this year, but some of the new guys we brought in, I feel like, add character to the clubhouse and very talented on the field.
The team previously announced it will spend a year with its generic moniker before identifying a new permanent identity beginning with the 2025 season. The club will continue its affiliation with Major League Baseball's LA Dodgers, but the MLB squad no longer has an ownership stake with the OKC team. In Oklahoma City, I'm Robbie Korth.
The Oklahoma City Baseball Club will host the Albuquerque Isotopes for a 6-game homestand. First pitch of the opening game will be at 7:05 tonight. You'll find more news at our website, kgou.org, and on the KGOU PM News Brief podcast.
At a time when information continues to come at us faster and faster, sometimes you need to hit pause and rewind. NPR's Throughline takes you back in time to the source of the news stories filling your feed. Find NPR's Throughline wherever you get your podcasts.